Hi, today I want to review and do like a first impression makeup tutorial, everything kind of all in one video on the um, BH Cosmetics B by Bubzbeauty 12 color eyeshadow palette. I picked this one up from the BH Cosmetics website last month. So it's B by Bubzbeauty with BH Cosmetics, and this retails for I think $16.50, but it's always on sale on the BH Cosmetics website for $12.50. That's how much I got it for. I think it was $12.50. But for the whole month of November, Bubzbeauty is doing another charity with Pencils of Promise. She did one, I think that she raised enough funds to build, I believe, 2 schools in Laos last year. I think it was the last year or beginning of this year. I missed my chance of helping her and donating and stuff like that because I don't know where I was. I just missed out on chance, and I think that she designed a shirt and it sold out like really quickly. So this time she came out with another t-shirt design, and I'm gonna get a sweater because she has a sweatshirt and a hooded sweater. So I'm not sure which one to get, or maybe I'll just get both because they come in white and light gray, I think. If you have watched her video, she talked about that there are 3 ways to help funding the new build a school kind of like charity with Pencils of Promise. Is that she decided to reach for the goal to build 3 schools in Ghana. So yeah, anyways, I'll link her website down below. So one way is to purchase like a shirt of her design, and the second way is basically for the whole month of November, if you purchase this palette, $2 of each sale from each palette will go into that charity fund. And I just wanted to kind of like play with the eyeshadows because I don't think I've ever used any BH Cosmetics eyeshadows before. So I really want to play around with this. The palette itself is actually quite small and sleek, which I really like. It's in the cardboard packaging, and it's a really nice like a baby pink, beige pink type of color with some like beautiful rose gold detailing and lettering. So this is by Bubzbeauty. If you don't know Bubzbeauty, I'm sure you probably know because she's pretty huge. She's huge on YouTube land, and I've been watching her beauty channel for quite some years, and I've been really into her vlogs because her son Isaac is like the cutest chubby baby ever. I decided to get this because I wanted to support Bubs, and I just want to read the back of the packaging for you. It says, known to her YouTube fans as Bubzbeauty, Lindsay Song, I think that's how you pronounce it, her last name. I think she's from Hong Kong, so they're I think the way they write out their name in English is different from like mainland China, so hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. So Lindsay Tong handpicked the must-have shades in her 12-color eyeshadow palette. Each shade offers day-to-night versatility and emphasizes fans' beauty, both inside and out. And the total net weight of this whole palette is 0.29 ounce, which is 8 grams of product, and you do get 12 eyeshadows in it. And BH Cosmetics is a cruelty-free brand, just in case you're wondering, and this has 24 months of shelf life. And you do get a kind of like a medium-sized mirror inside, and on top of the mirror it says, be whatever you want to be, Bubby. So I like how the mirror is quite decent size. You can pretty much see you're pretty much like half of your face, so it's quite helpful when you do your makeup because you can hold it up and do your eye makeup, and you can see everything. And there are some mattes and some shimmers in this palette. I do like how she selected these shades. I think they're very nice neutral for every day, but there's still some really fun shades on the bottom section. Like the top section, I feel like you can definitely do some like neutral everyday everyday wear, because you got some like really nice taupey shades, some like rose gold colors, and some like deeper shades, just for a little bit like daytime smoky eye. And you have some really fun shades on the bottom row. I like how she included, some purples, and then some like bronze, penny, rose gold kind of shades. And these shades are usually like the purples and bronze colors are usually universal colors for all eye colors, every type of skin tones. So I think that this is a pretty nice, well thought out palette with these shades. And I think that if you watch Bub's beauty channel, she doesn't wear a lot of like crazy colorful makeups, but she likes a nice smoky eye sometimes, and then she does wear some like purpley shades, a lot of bronzy neutral shades tones. I noticed that she does those kind of makeup looks. So she said that I remember watching her channel, watching her video, the latest one where she talks about the new charity, with Pencils of Promise. That she said that she mentioned how she selected these colors because she's thinking about a palette which she can have all the shadows inside that she can wear like all year round, like all year round every day for different occasions, or jet setting, like she travels a lot. So that's why I can see why this palette is very sleek. It's very sleek. It's a sturdy type of like cardboard packaging, and I like how it's quite smaller size. If you want to be comparing, this is a Z palette, so this is quite small compared to a Z palette. So I think it's really nice that she thought through everything, and I do like the color selections in this. I haven't swatched these yet, so I'm going to play around with these eyeshadows first, maybe like create a look. And then I'm going to swatch all the colors on the back of my hand. If you think that I look kind of, shiny and weird, whatever, it's because I'm testing out this foundation, Too Cool for School After School BB Foundation Lunchbox. I've had this for quite a while, and I never used it, so I wanted to just try it out and see how it looks. And so I have that base foundation, concealer. I have some cream highlighter from that product as well, because it has like a built-in concealer and highlighter. It's like a 3-in-1 type of thing. And I have a sort of a airbrush, Temp2 airbrush liquid bronzer, which I applied on the outer perimeter of my face. So that's why I look kind of glowy and dewy and shiny almost. But anyway, so that's what I have on my face, and now I'm just gonna do like an eye look. I don't know what I want to try, but I guess I want to first just set my entire eyelid with a base color. So I'm gonna go in with Happy, since this is the lightest shade, even though it holds a little bit warm. And I'm gonna use this crown brush, dual-ended crown brush. So I'm using the bigger end first, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my eyelid, since I already primed my lid with the Maybelline eyeshadow primer underneath. So I'm just gonna apply this shade all over my eyelid. It seems like, yeah, I think it's more of a satin finish eyeshadow. So I got the base color down. Now I want to go into Optimistic, which is this light brown shade, with the same brush, and just pick up a little bit, and then this will be sort of like my transitioning color or crease color. Very lightly, I won't put too much there. I guess I'm gonna use the other end, which is the pencil brush side, and I'm going to smudge Inspired, which is the medium type of shade. I'm going to smudge this along my top lash line Take a little bit of that underneath as well. Put, I'm gonna put thoughtful. Use this side of the brush again. I'm gonna pick some of that up. I think this is also like a satiny finish. I'm going to maybe apply this on the outer half. So put most of the color, like place it on the outer half. And then just start blending inward. And it's basically kind of like fade it inward, and you can kind of blend it upwards into the crease. Yeah, I don't want to put too much. And then I want to pick up this sable shade with my fingertips. Yeah, it's really pretty. So I'm just going to like press it on the center of the lid and then blend it towards the inner corner. What's it? The Bomb's blush, Hot Mama blush. You know, it's like that peachy pink with like golden shimmer to it. So it doesn't look like it's super chunky, but maybe you can wet the brush and then pack on this color and make it look more like a little bit bolder. But just using my fingers, I think it's pretty nice for daytime. So you can see it has like a slight sheen, a golden sheen on the lid. It looks really nice. It's soft, you know, it's great for daytime. Like I said, it's a nice daytime color. And then I guess I'm gonna pick up more of Thoughtful, this sort of like a coppery, look like a coppery shade. I'm gonna put a little bit more on the lower lash line. And then I'm going to add a little bit of Hopeful, this color on the lower tear duct. So I quickly filled in my eyebrows, just very lightly with Optimistic and Inspired. I found these two shades. I just blend these two shades together and lightly filling my eyebrows and brush it through. It's very light. I don't really do much with my eyebrows nowadays. I pretty much just like brush it with a clean spoolie every day, and that's that. I don't really feel like filling my eyebrows or even use a tinted brow stuff, because for some reason whatever I use on my eyebrows, it kind of just breaks me out in these areas for some reason. Like anything I use over there just like breaks me out. So I'm trying to be really careful. That's why I don't really do anything. I just brush them through with a clean spoolie every day when I get ready. I put some mascaras on and on the top and lower lashes, and that's pretty much it. So I guess for my blush, I just, since this is a really easy like everyday type of look, I don't think I'm gonna use a lot of blushes, so I think I'm just gonna go lightly with these two shades from the I'm just gonna go with these two shades from the Charlotte Tilbury 5-minute, what is this, in 5-minute face on the go natural beauty instant look in the palette. I never got a chance to review this palette. I think I did, but then I didn't end up upload it for some reason. Anyways, this is, I think, permanent. So, you know, if you want to try this, you can still get this. I guess I'm just gonna use like the Real Techniques by Sam and Nick Chapman. This is the cheek brush. Just tap these two colors and then kind of lightly blend this up to my cheeks, so I get like a peachy pink type of look. Let's do like a dusty pink. Last Call, cream finish from ColourPop. So I'm gonna swatch these with my fingers on the back of my hands with no base primer whatsoever, because you already see how they perform on my eyes. So that's that. So first, this shade Happy. Like I said, this is more of a satiny, sort of like a very pale yellow shade. Next shade is Grateful. I think this is a kind of like a rose gold, maybe? Like a soft rose gold shade. Is Genuine. I think Lindsay Bubs did a look with this color. Genuine's a really pretty taupey color. This one's Optimistic. Let me just build another swatch because this is a very soft light brown. I think it's just like soft enough for a crease color transition color. It's Inspired. That's the darker brown, the medium shade darker brown that I used. And the last shade on the top row is called Bold. I don't think I'm swatching. Sorry, my hand's like in a really weird position because I got the only part, the dark shimmery brown color. This is the top row. As I explained earlier, that the top row seems like just really nice neutral kind of shades that you can wear every day. Great, suitable for work, for school, you know. I think they look very classic and kind of sophisticated in a way, so I really like them, and they feel really nice and smooth. And I just like how they blend out really easily. It doesn't take much effort to blend these out, so I'm pretty happy with it. I wish there's like an even darker shade, or at least like this dark shimmery brown can be a little bit darker, but because it's kind of shimmery, um, it swatches out not too deep. But these two are quite nice mattes. Okay, so let's swatch the bottom row. First shade is Charismatic. It's really pretty, thoughtful, which I used in the tutorial. So this looks more like a bronze color. This is more like a penny, coppery penny kind of shade. Let's swatch Able, which is that lit shade. This one definitely has more chunkier texture. As you can see, it's kind of like chunkier. This almost looks like a duochrome. It's that peachy pink with that golden shimmer. It's a little bit chunkier, so it does look really pretty. Confident. This is the purple I didn't use in this tutorial, so I don't know. Purple shades are pretty hard to do. And this feels like a matte, even though it looks like a shimmer. I mean, it looks like a satin in the pan, but its swatch is kind of matte. I'm trying to build up so you can see. Yeah, purples are hard to do. It does feel pretty nice and smooth and soft, but the color payoff is definitely a little bit weak in this one, because if you can see from the pan, Confidence looks so much darker, but once swatched it looks kind of weak in pigmentation. It's Hopeful, which is also like a very chunky textured. It's kind of like Able, and I use this on my lower tear duct area. This one's really bright. And the last shade is Kind, which is a really nice orchid purple or orchid color. This is a shimmer, I think. Yeah, this is a shimmer. This is a really pretty color. So this is kind. It's like an orchid, lilac orchid color. It seems like almost looks like a duochrome. Let me see if I can build up a little bit, because it looks kind of like a duochrome to me. Let me build it up stronger so you can see if it's a duochrome or not. I feel like it has a slight blue shift to it. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just hallucinating. I don't know. I feel like it has like a slight blue shift to it, but it's really pretty. It's like an orchid, lilac, shimmery, soft shimmery color. It's really pretty. So this is the bottom row. In combination with top row, you can spice up your look with these colors on the bottom row. So, and I think these will look really great on all skin tone. I just wish the Confident color, the purple shade, is a little bit stronger in pigmentations. But again, I have to do like another purpley look to see how they blend and, you know, look with a brush on the eyes. But so far, I really like everything. I think it's a really great palette, you know, for like every day, for all year round. I do like this palette. I think that it's quite nice. I think it's beginner friendly too. These shades are just foolproof, and it's definitely like a palette that you can reach for every single day, because there are some really nice neutral shades in here, very wearable for everybody. But there's still some like really nice fun colors on the bottom row. But it's a really nice, sleek, lightweight little palette. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future videos. See you next time. Take care. Bye.